So, passing off the myth that rank 1 player is Leblanc only is a bit of a hyperbole. You meant NA? Oh, sorry, I thought we were looking at competitive regions. In Brazil, people are using Morgana, Lissandra, and LeBlanc using blue buff. Yeah, I'm aware of that build. Speaking of blue buff, ooh, it's probably this. Raphael Bruner, appreciate the 5 months. Congrats on Set 5 launch. It's a lot of fun to play. Sweet. All right, so here we have a blue buff, by the way. So something like Ziggs is pretty good. There's also a really fun version of Ziggs I'd love to play. Oh, hello, early Hellion. Okay. Yeah, I think this is just a Hellion game. The brand here is really good, by the way. Blue buff brand is so insane early game. Okay, the thing we actually want, though, is I don't actually like the blue buff Ziggs version. I like the other version. So we grab this. CLE, Tilly Die, appreciate the 3 months, appreciate all your hard work, thank you. Okay, we're gonna lose for a bit, because I want some bows and shadow bows. And we need to see if we're gonna hit Ziggs 2 or not, so... I kinda want to keep some options open here. I'd love to go the Pikachu Ziggs version, that's my favorite version. But... that requires us to at least hit Ziggs 2. Okay, we lose this fight. Good. No big deal. Yeah. We lose. Shocking. Who cares? We killed one thing. Honestly, that's good enough. Just played a game with Corrupted Fawn. I think 50% damage would be more than enough, or maybe I'm just bad and should never lose with that thing. That's the idea. It's a very high-risk item. You should see the win rate on that item. The win rate on that item, data-wise, is actually insane. Oh, sick. Okay. Alright, I'm committing to it. This is not the right play. I'm committing to it. So this is a Hellion game now. And because it's a Hellion game, we want to hit interest. Stack up. All we really care about is getting at least Ziggs 2. And then we're going to start building Kennen items and things like that. We're going to get to level 6. Yeah. Alright, let's go. What is the right play there? The right play there is blue buff the brand. Run 2 Spellweaver, keep your options open so that you could go more Abomination, you could pivot into like the blue buff Ziggs. That's the right play. But like, again, we're early on in our climb. We don't have to play S tier stuff. And it's always fun to show you guys that Leblanc isn't the only playable comp out there. So, Runji, appreciate the 10 months. Thank you. Do I have access to all the little legends? No, the only thing they gave us for free this time is actually the pass. Anything else we had to buy ourselves. Can hold on to this, it doesn't hurt. Yeah, alright. Why do Ziggs Cat have to auto even with blue buff at 20 mana? Well, Ziggs has to ult because he has 40 mana. But Leblanc just constantly instacasts with dark blue. Just curious if it's because of the animation. Yeah, it's mostly the animation. And again, I'm going to say this once, clip it, and then I'm not going to talk about it anymore. We do think the LeBlanc interaction is not correct. We already have fixes in place for 11.10. So in 11.10, the way LeBlanc works with dark blue will be gone. That being said, the question is, do we need to B-patch it or not? We'll do the usual thing we do, which is check data on Monday and see if it needs to be B-patched. If it does, fine, no big deal, we'll B-patch it. If not, we can wait till the patch, and we'll go from there. So, but that's where we're at with LeBlanc. It is not horribly warping the meta right now, so... And there you go. That is the official LeBlanc stance. Don't ask again. Alright, I'm going to take this just so no one else does. So LeBlanc will be trash after? Oh, there's the guy who thinks balance is that OP underpowered switch again. Okay, not having the Ziggs 2 here, by the way, is really hurting us. Is this better? This might be better. Yeah, this might be better. Alright. Respawned Hellions are supposed to have their other traits active. For example, Cruel doesn't block. Yeah, I know. We're going to look into that. But it's definitely not intended. Ooh, Coven Katarina. That's cool. We should lose this. We have 1 stars. Unless Lux really does her job. And she's doing pretty good here. Alright. That felt pretty good. Good job, Lux. You beast. Alright, we chillin'. Okay. Although I think the LeBlanc comp is very frustrating to play against, this is the most balanced first patch of a set. So, you know, it's really funny. I know I've expressed some pretty negative opinions of Reddit, and this only confirms them. Esports Law tried to make a really interesting post on the competitive TFT Reddit, where what he was trying to do was talk about the fact that at a high level, the set is very complex and makes it really good for the really competitive players, but is going to make it kind of hard for casuals. And immediately on Reddit, the conversation devolved into, yeah, but it might just be unbalanced. And like, the boneheads on Reddit immediately started talking about balance, which was not the point of the post at all. So I felt so bad for Esports Law, trying to have a legitimate conversation. Alright. Oh. Huh. So the big thing hurting us right now, by the way, is we have not seen a single Kled or a Kennen. So that's not really great. I should probably scout and see if anyone else is running Hellion. Redeemed, Ranger, Draconic, Daunt. Nope. Nope, we're just kind of getting shit unlucky. Oh, hey, a bow. Sweet. Can I get one more bow? One more bow would be sick. I don't think so. There's one person running it. Forgotten, Renewer Knight, Redeemed Knight, Ranger. Oh, yeah, I see it. Kind of. Sweet. Alright. Normal Shield Tooltip says every third basic attack, and the Shadow version says every other attack. Does Shadow proc on non-attacks? Nope, it does not. Locket for frontline. Sunfire. I might go Sunfire for the anti-heal and the early power. Hey, there we go. Alright, just give me a Kled. Okay, I can't find a Kled, but I can find a Rise. Makes sense. Okay, 5 Hellion. No. Still in it. Still in it. Alright, sweet. Scruffy, 14 months. Why didn't you nerf Void Assassins? Because I'm a terrible person. I'm a terrible person. Chalice Lulu? Hell no. Hell no. Hey, Kled 2. Alright, let's see if we're how contested we still are. Is he really going? Oh, he is. God damn it. Alright, we got a level then. We got a level. We can't be sitting here dealing with this shit. Here's what we'll do. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. We have our Ziggs 2, we have our Kled 2. That's really all that matters. So now we can just worry about leveling up and getting real strong stuff in our army. So. Alright.
Pikachu! Pikachu!
Sorry. Dun, 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 dun. I think we want this. Oh, damn it. He took it. 3 cost belt. All right. Damn. I wouldn't have minded the Diana because I could have got a Quicksilver. Shadow Quicksilver wouldn't have been bad here. Alright, like I said, keep leveling. Get some stronger knights. Probably the play here. So, what's the ideal third item on the Ziggs build? I mean, you can have fun and get a third Shadow Shiv. But I'm guessing, like last time, it's probably the Shadow QS. The problem with the Shadow QS, though, it might just be normal QS. Because since Ziggs has so low HP, we got to keep him kind of healthy. So he doesn't just get, like, one shot. Honestly, it might be something like Warmogs, too. Just to, like, keep him alive. It might be like Warmogs, honestly. He's so low health that getting him a higher base health would keep him good. Shogun, appreciate the 11 months. Oh, hey, Mort, in home office. He'd head my prayer and give us wise divination. Is Zed with 3 Shadow Runons the pinnacle of TFT? Yes, it is the pinnacle of TFT. It'll never be better. Do you switch from Ziggs late? No, actually. I mean, well, actually, yes. You do switch from Ziggs late. You switch to Kale. It's actually Kale would be the way to go. Shadow Archangels? Hell no. No, 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 no. What is the comp for beginners to just buy everything this set? Dawnbringer and Nightbringer. Both of those are pretty just like, buy all the Dawnbringers and Nightbringers and you'll be fine. Dude, where does Vayne go? His Vayne's dead. Yeah, Teemo's not bad if you can get Teemo too. The thing is, I think this is a mistake, personally, of the balance, but Teemo 2 has lower attack speed than Ziggs 2. So, was it intentional you need a spat for 8 Dawnbringer but not 8 Nightbringer? Yep. Evil too strong right now. Our econ is really good, by the way. Is MMR fully reset? It's pretty close to fully reset. Like, if you're basically diamond or higher, all your MMR got set to like 1500. But like, let's say you were gold, your MMR is like 1400. So it's not quite like a hard reset, but it's close. Okay, that might be enough. Do I really lock... No, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build this. Yeah. And then we'll see what our shadow item is, and we'll keep leveling. Nice. Are there any champions you were unsure about including but are now really happy with? Unsure about including but are now happy. Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser was one of the last additions. So probably Mordekaiser would be my answer there. Okay, unfortunately... Oh wait, Shadow QS. Do we just go Shadow QS? I think that's the play. Yeah, I'm gonna go Shadow Q. Holy hand grenade! Well, that changes things. Okay, the thing is, 5 Hellion is still better for this, because the way it works, like, you can see 1.45 attack speed, 1.0 attack speed. She's got a higher base. I'm a little worried that, like, Ziggs is just going to get popped by some random spell at this low of health, kind of like that. But at least I can't be CC'd. Yep, that's what I was a little worried about. That Thieves Gloves roll was perfect for his Varus, though. Alright. Yeah, that Varus item roll was, like, really bad for us, but oh well. No big deal. Is this better than this? It might be. For now. Yeah, we'll chill. Can I show Varus damage? Sure. Whee! That high roll. Again, though, I think the play here is just fast 9. See, like, there, the Shadow QS was perfect, right? Like, we would have been slowed down by the Zyra ult, but instead we weren't. And now we win this fight because of it, so that was perfect. Was there a plan to make 9 skirmishers at some point? Yep, we'll be adding chase traits later. I think Lux casting is bugged. Yep, we've seen some bugged Lux casts. Agree with you. Second Kale. I think second Kale would be ideal. Clearly not going to happen, though. Four-cost belt? Nope. Okay, 3-cost belt. Okay, the question now is, do we start pivoting out of Hellion? We would basically need every knight we see. Or do we stay in Hellion? Because the thing is, Hellion is providing us a lot of effective health frontline. And Lulu is actually secretly really, really, really good. I think we're just going to keep fast 9ing with this. I don't think we need Draven, though. I think it's Mordekaiser we want more than Draven if we're going to go the 2 Legionnaire. But why do we even want 2 Legionnaire? Just for the attack speed? Yeah, the attack speed's good. Is the team going to do an AMA for Reckoning? Yes, it is scheduled, actually. There is one coming up. So yes, we are doing an AMA. You are way too healthy to not fast 9? Yeah, I agree. By the way, the guy that was contesting us, here's his version with 3-star Varus, 3-star Kled, 3-star Ziggs, and 3-star Vayne, but level 6. So we'll have to see how he ends up doing. Plus, there's a lot of other Kayle players in the lobby, so like trying to move now I think is just incorrect. Yeah, we're in a real good spot here. Just beat this guy pretty handily. So, having leftover item components after Raptors is so annoying. Any plans to get an even number of them? No, and I'm going to tease you a little bit and kind of put you down. So you're telling me because you get 13 items, you'd rather have 12 and have less choices? That seems very incorrect. Make it 14? We're not just going to keep inflating the game. Your choice is 12 or 13. Pick one. Deal with it. And to anyone saying 12, I frankly doubt your intelligence. And I mean that in the most polite way possible, but I kind of doubt your intelligence. Oh, speaking of which, I should put my 13th item on somebody. And the answer is Kindred, because I get double the value. Uh-oh. Vel'Koz. Oh, get the Vel'Koz off me! Thank God. Whew. That was a little close. Boom, doo, doo, doo. Bit of ADHD. I know it's worse. I just like the rowdiness. Yep. I hear you there, but like in this case, I just got 150 health on my lamb and wolf. So, and I had options. Okay, is there a world where I play Teemo? Yeah, of course there is. Of course there is. Is that actually better right now? I don't think so. But you know what? Why not both? The Ziggs item to Teemo, it's actually a downgrade, believe it or not. Because Teemo's base attack speed is 0.8, and Ziggs's is 0.85. So I think for now we're just going to hoard gold. So... a Hellion spat would be hilarious, though. Why is Trickster's Gloves not counting as 3 items for Forgotten? Because that would be ridiculously OP. Do I want this instead of this? No. I don't think I do. By the way, how's our friend doing? He's at 15 health. Fascinating. Okay. Give Teemo the Ziggs buff? Okay, just for you. Just for you, I gave Teemo the Ziggs buff. That's an Ash 3 and a Kindred 2 at level 7. No, Kindred 2, too strong. Kindred 2, too strong. God. Kindred 2, god damn it. Close. Really close. What? 1 HP! That Ash had 1 HP. Oh, it was GA though. Never mind. It was GA. Ah, that was close. Alright, Ironclad spat's not the worst here. Shroud is probably the pro play. I'm gonna greet it. Didn't hit much there. I gotta stop rolling. So, that's the big thing here. I shouldn't be rolling. I should probably take Teemo out. Teemo will be good here, though. He'll slow the attack speed of the backline. He has 4 Ranger, which is really scary. There's a good Teemo cast. Nice. That backline slow. Nice. And that's why you build Shadow QS. Bye. Okay, sweet. Any plans to make shadow items with 2 shadow components count as 2 forgotten stacks? Nope. There are no plans to do such a thing. Garen would actually be really sick here. Get that free MR shred. Stop rolling? I know. I need to stop rolling. You're not wrong. I just want to hit some of these 2-star 5 costs, man. All these Zarats. There's too many Zarats. Too many Zarats. This guy's Zoo Comp. It's annoying. Eventually we get there, though. Hooray! Oh, that's an Ivern 2. We do want Ivern 2. I think that's better than this. I need a Volibear here. Volibear for Morgana. That also gave us Invoker, which is really nice for the Teemo. Okay, now that we're stage 6, and it's almost over anyway, I do need to roll. There's the Volibear. It's Volibear for Morgana now. Wait, where'd my... Oh, there he is. Okay. I don't think we're ever going Legionnaire. I think this is literally our comp, but I should keep the option open just in case. As much as I really want to sell it. Oh god, that Teemo... God, that guy just got destroyed. That was not even close. Might want to use my spat. Yeah, I know, but I'm greeting for Cannon 3. But yes, I should sell these cannons and put the spat in there. Although it doesn't give me anything right now without the rel. I think you're meant to transition out of... I know I'm meant to transition out of Hellions. I've been saying that. Alright, what is he running anyway? Vel'Koz. He's running Vel'Koz. Okay. So the only difference here is we do this. Then another Kale. One more Kale. Here, Volibear. Be an Ironclad. Okay. Positioning should be okay here. It's gonna be close. Volibear, good. Getting some good damage. He doesn't have Gunblades, so we might be okay. Kindred, oh god, Kindred helped so much there, but it's not enough. I think we lose this. Yeah. Teemo, maybe? No. Hellions are trying. I think we still lose this, though. It's a sad truth. Can't kill a Leota? No! Alright, I hate to do this. Let's start working our way there. Did I make that in time? Nope, didn't make that in time. Pseudo Lover, appreciate the Prime. I mean, the big thing here is, like, we just need to hit some of these 2 stars, and we're not hitting them. So, if we don't hit them soon, we're going to fall off a frickin' cliff. Alright, Kale. Is there a Kale? No, there is a Ziggs. There's a Chalice. There's... Oh, shit. Come on! Ah! It's too late now. What do I need? I need Poppy and... Yeah, right. Much better Volibear ult that time. Okay. Well, we won that one. Is there a way to get in 4 Mystic here? Because this isn't really doing a ton for us against this comp. It's basically all magic. I don't think it's worth it right now, though. Volibear ult go. There we go. Nice. The Teemo, yeah, now we're like pretty strong. I think this is just a first. Teemo's doing a lot of work here. Alright. I think we win this. Kept our options open, but never hit. Oh, there's Kindred. We just need Poppy. If we somehow got a Miracle Poppy, would I actually throw it in? Of course I would. It'd be funny. Of course I'd throw it in. A Nico. Kale. Alright, see how this goes. Oh, that interrupt from Volibear. Too good. There come the Teemo Shrooms. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ziggs dead. Teemo still alive, though. Alright, it's a first. GG! Five Hellion. GG.